Brian and Kenzie in the morning. And Chicago's alternative all day.
Q101.
So we're going to call the golden ticket winner shortly. And this is huge because for several weeks, almost the entire month of August, you were competing to be the winner of the golden ticket. Maybe you're new to the show. If you don't know how amazing it is, the greatest radio prize in history, we give you tickets to everything we do for an entire year from Riot Fest to Riot Fest. You walk right into. There's nothing like this. Nobody can do this except Q101 and Brian and Kenzie. It's outstanding. We're going to call that winner shortly of all the qualifiers. And people qualified with incredible tickets like Oasis and MyChem and things like that and System of a Down. So this week, historic for a fact that all those shows right in a row starting Thursday at Soldier Field, and we will announce the winner shortly with the golden ticket winner.
Now, the 2025-2026 golden ticket winner has already been randomly selected. We know who it is. What's going to be interesting is if...
It's me! Completely random.
What's going to be interesting is if the same thing happens this year that happened last year, which is that we call the golden ticket winner and they don't pick up their phone, which then leads to mass conspiracy that there is no golden ticket winner.
Oh, God.
Yeah, God, I remember that.
Yeah.
And it turned out, did they work? I'm trying to think, was it a vending machine company? There was something weird with it, and there was a big conspiracy involved.
It was 24 hours of people that Q101 is their life, and they're like, there must not be a golden ticket winner. There is.
Yeah.
We know who it
Flash
is.
them saying if you don't pick up, they should not get it, and they shouldn't win, as if they would have been available for that phone call.
Yeah, the vile comments that came in about cut this guy loose or cut this girl loose were very non-caring and unlike Q101 listeners, very non-empathetic.
So we know who it is.
Oh, boy.
Randomly selected, and God willing, during Dexter and the Moon Rocks, they are going to pick up their phone when I call them.
Because they don't know.
They don't know.
No one knows.
They don't know.
Case knows,
It
but-
could be you.
It could be you. Not Kenzie. It could be anybody else.
Yeah,
though.
not
Oh,
yeah.
my God.
When we say you, we mean the listener. We don't mean Kenzie, for God's sakes.
Good Lord.
Well, God forbid I have a win.
Now, let's do a post-game recap of the Oasis Song Scramble that just happened. So to remind you, this week is insane, and just to be very clear, to make sure you understand, we want you to win. 7:10 for My Chemical Romance tickets for Clash with Kenzie. Then at 7:50, we play the Oasis Song Scramble for the Oasis tickets. Both sold out. Start off 5 nights at Soldier Field. After that, you get the Lumineers Saturday and 2 System of a Down shows. I don't think Soldier Field will be ready for Monday Night Football in 2 weeks for the Vikings game after 5 shows like that. Nothing like this has ever happened in Chicago, and it's outstanding. We're so happy to be a part of it. And to take you there for free, thousands of dollars of free concert tickets have been given out. So, Case, I saw the phone system kind of flickering, like we needed like an extra hamster, you know? Those servers that AI is getting out in the suburbs.
That's ruining the drinking water.
Yeah, those big buildings. We need our phone system to be powered by that.
Look, a lot of calls came in, but I have to give a round of applause to the crew members. Phenomenal guesses, phenomenal participation. Everybody heard the scramble and then called. It was a valiant effort. We had one correct answer. That is the man, of course, that ended up with those tickets. Phenomenal job by everybody. Can't wait to do it again tomorrow at 7:50 when we all follow the same procedure yet again.
Very much laying the smackdown of the rules for this
Harley
thing.
texted and said, Q101's had enough of us.
That's fair.
We're giving you coal.
That's fair. Listen, we want you to enjoy Oasis Live Thursday and MyChem Friday. So make sure you're listening. And the current golden ticket winner, you know, they're going to all this. How insane is that? Wonderwall in Dublin. And we got to step up this week, America. These videos of the audience during these songs, it's going to be hard for me to put my phone down. I like to film.
You love it.
I love filming. I put like 15 Nine Inch Nails videos up last week from that show. We got to bounce. We got to show the world, Chicago, that we are the premier concert audience. We really do.
There's a lot of pressure because Oasis even sent out like a little hype video last week, and it was almost calling out America, saying, "Hey, you asked for this. Why don't you show up and prove it to us that you want us here?"
Yeah. We can't be going, talking to your friends about your
I love
week.
how they had the nerve to say that one. It's like, well, everyone spent $1 million on their tickets. Relax.
It's on brand for Oasis.
They're proving it.
Yeah, but just because you pay that kind of money, we have to make an effort to show the world that we're the best. If you're Chicago, tough.
I'm with you. I'm taking my audience participation very seriously on Thursday night.
I've been stretching out all weekend.
Oh, have you?
Yeah, I'm going to bounce.
Okay.
I'm going to bounce a lot.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, now,
How do you dance?
Well, I bounce. I don't
Let me
dance.
see. Stand up.
You want me to? I'm sitting right
Stand
now.
up.
See, if you watch the videos, they, it's like this. It's like this thing. Like bouncing, like da-na-na-na, like this.
That's what you're going to do?
Yeah, for about 2 hours. Want to hang out? Do that.
I don't know if that's a good look. Do it again.
What do you mean? What's a bad look? I'm bouncing. I mean, I can't look bad bouncing.
You have so much stuff that bounces when you do that.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah. I'm gonna bounce. I'm gonna bounce.
Why is your neck so stiff while you're doing that?
You do look really rigid.
I'm flexing.
Yeah.
You're flexing? What are you
like
flexing?
you're not having fun. Like you're not bouncing. Like you look stiff as hell. You look like a dead person.
That's the look I was going for. Dead person look. No, I'm like.
Let's get a video of this.
I'm
we have
channeling-
to put up you bouncing.
I'm channeling the muscle. Okay, fine. Listen, we got to bounce. Watch the videos. People bounce. The Europeans are bouncing.
Loosen up, shake out. Maybe like shake your arms or something.
It's not a Nelly show. It's Oasis.
You're gonna be stressed out. You're not gonna get in a fight with the brothers.
I might punch somebody in the face. Who knows? I'm going to be drinking, that's for sure. All right, we'll announce the golden ticket winner. We're going to call the golden ticket winner in 3 minutes and announce it. Brian and Kenzie.
Brian and Kenzie in the morning. And Chicago's alternative all day.
Q101.
Brian and Kenzie on Q101. For the last month, we have qualified people for the golden ticket. It's the greatest radio prize in history. We get you into everything we do for an entire year, starting with this year's Riot Fest to next year's Riot Fest. Obviously, we know about this year's incredible lineup with Blink, Weezer, Jack White, and Green Day, the three headliners of Riot Fest this year, plus 88 other amazing bands. You'll see Weird Al and the Beach Boys. And leads to next year's Riot Fest and everything in between. That's Q101's Twisted. That's Lollapalooza. The current golden ticket winner going to all 5 of these incredible shows at Soldier Field this week. Starting with Oasis Thursday, My Chem Friday, Lumineers Saturday, System of a Down Sunday and Monday. It is absolutely the most fantastic thing that can happen in your life, where it's a year of no anxiety of thinking about tickets. Kenzie's still thinking about tickets for Oasis, trying to get in. She's still doing it.
That would have been nice.
That would have been nice. A year ago, we got it's so much stress and waiting and trying to figure out, and let's be honest, money. That's the real problem of trying to figure out how to get to all the shows that you love. So we have a bunch of people on hold that qualified for the golden ticket. We're going to talk to them. And we know who won, in the whole batch of people, but we're just going to go down the line here and talk to Emily, checking in from Cary, one of our qualifiers for the golden ticket. Emily, ahoy. What's going on this morning?
I'm good. How are you?
Are you working or on your way to work, or what's going on in your life right now?
I actually just woke up 10 minutes ago. I don't have to work till 10.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. So tell us about your life in music. Like, what's your favorite band?
So I've been going to Riot Fest. Well, I took a big hiatus, but I started going to Riot Fest in 2007 when they were when it was still at the Congress.
Right.
And I've been into punk rock and ska most of my entire musical life. I'm a big NoFX fan. My favorite band is Sterling Manifesto, who are Riot Fest veterans. But overall, I like going to concerts and having fun and listening to great music.
Yeah. What's your favorite concert of all time that you've been to?
My favorite concert of all time? Oh, probably. I don't know. Green Day was really good last year.
Yeah, Green Day's good. Good band.
They are good.
Yeah, pretty good. I was there. Yeah, that was an amazing show at Wrigley Field with the Pumpkins. That was outstanding. Kenzie, you have any questions for our possible golden ticket winner before we move on?
Well, I just want to know, okay, so here's the deal. You have work tonight at 10?
At 10 a.m.
Oh, I see you work at 10. I thought you were saying tonight at 10.
You thought you were
and I'm
working
like, do you
overnight.
work nights? Because I don't know if you'll be able to go to any shows.
Yeah, that'd be rough. That'd be bummer.
Right? I'm like, this could maybe not be a good fit for you if you can't go to shows. So you're typically free in the evenings.
Yes.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
You know what, Emily from Cary?
Mm-hmm.
We're not going to take any more calls. You are the golden ticket winner!
No way.
Way!
What? No way.
You are going to
gosh.
everything
Thank
we do
you.
for an entire year. Everything we do for an entire year, from Riot Fest to
No
Riot
way.
Fest, you walk right into.
I didn't know. What Wait, what? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, thank you. Thank you.
It's the greatest radio prize in radio history. And Emily, you are the golden ticket winner with Q101 for an entire year. We'll see you at every show from Riot Fest to Riot Fest.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh wow. Wow. Thank you so much.
All right.
This is real life.
It's real life. And Case will give the information off the air. So don't hang up.
Yeah, please don't hang up. But don't go anywhere.
Okay. Oh my gosh.
The Brian and Kenzie Show.
On Q101.
The Brian and Kenzie Show.
On Q101.
Brian and Kenzie on Q101, 21 Pilots, and we just announced the golden ticket winner. It's Emily from Cary. I love the love coming in on the text line from other people, our people that were all qualified. 708, congrats to Emily from Joe and Lombard. Alejandro checked in. Glad it went to an actual fan of music. Rock on, Emily, because you could tell her passion for music and the concerts that she's been to. I mean, it was funny, she started to take a break from Riot Fest, but since 2007, I've been going, okay, that's okay. It's 20 years almost right there.
I think she took a break in 2006.
Yeah. You missed 1 year. It's fine. I thought she was going to say, I just got back to it last year. Nope. Riot Fest to Riot Fest. She's going to everything we do for an entire year. And Brooke said, Emily just made me tear up. Good for her. And then also,
I think she means because she didn't win.
Maybe.
She's like, ever.
Also, someone said, see a guy checking in saying she needed a boyfriend because she now has 2 tickets to everything.
I did not ask. I did not check with our golden ticket winner to see what their relationship status was. Bad job out of me, I guess.
Oh, it could have been, I don't know.
You could have gotten some free tickets. You're single. Hey.
Fumbling the bag once again.
Oh, that's too bad. Too bad you can never get a hold of her again. Oh, you just got all her information. Maybe you can just...
I've got a head start. I've got her number already.
The problem is, if you call back now, you're like Mikey and Swingers then again.
Oh, no.
So, yeah. So, by the way, I forgot to ask you. And by the way, my phone number is...
Modest Mouse. Are you a fan?
It'd be a bad look.
It would.
You'll see her at every show, so it'll be fine. You'll see her. You can go talk to her. And we're so happy to give away the best radio prize in radio history of being to every show. And again, we can't stress enough about the price of tickets and getting into something. Imagine for a year having no stress, no anxiety of getting into shows for a year. It's unfathomable.
Well, it's why even as we move away from golden ticket season, there's never a reason to go anywhere else because just this week it's My Chemical Romance tickets and Oasis tickets, and it's not like it's going to slow down in the weeks to come. You know, this is still, as Kenzie once profoundly put it, Q101 is the party station, and we are giving people chances to party.
Yeah, I forgot to do it. Yeah, there we go.
Thank you.
Your party headquarters. So, right when we were getting off the air on Friday, let's go back just for 1 second here, because we got a couple minutes here. We're wrapping up of a week. We're all looking forward to the weekend, and we get off the air, and myself, Kenzie, and Case, we always, there's a little post wrap up there just talking about, so what's going on this weekend? Out of nowhere, Kenzie says this to me and Case. She goes, question for you guys. Are you going to be watching Ryan Sandberg's funeral on TV? Which the great Ryan Sandberg, Chicago icon, and I'm glad that WGN-TV broadcast that. And I'm glad Gallagher Way put it on the Jumbotron. I went by it. It was really emotional when I went home to go by, see all the people out there honoring Ryan Sandberg, tragically, going away from us at a young age and just following that journey. So it is interesting, though, to talk about watching a funeral on TV.
Because you went to Gallagher Way after everything was already over. You saw the aftermath of it all.
I saw the aftermath because I was going back to my other apartment to clean it up. My last living space. I'm out of there now.
Because I also went by Gallagher Way this weekend, but it was after the fact. And I saw the memorial. It was very nice. I was not there live to watch the funeral on TV.
And we couldn't figure out when Kenzie does this what she's trying to get out of us when she asks a question like that. Are you going to watch Ryan Sandberg's funeral on TV? Because it's a loaded question.
I was curious.
Because obviously we're going to see the highlights all day long, and you can watch it later on YouTube or do whatever you want. You can watch it on your own leisure. Watching a funeral live, it'd be great to be able to do that. And I said I might watch it on my phone because I got a busy afternoon. I think Case just said no, flat out no. Not in disrespect to Ryan Sandberg.
With all due respect to the Sandberg family, it wasn't on my list of things to do for the day.
Yeah, it's kind of odd to watch a funeral on TV. And we said, why are you asking us that, Kenzie? And she said, because she's going to go to a pumpkin patch with her son, and her husband's not going to go because he's going to watch Ryan Sandberg's funeral on TV. And,
right.
Yeah.
So I wanted to take, our toddler to the pumpkin patch because I always buy season passes, as I talk about.
Which was what place again? In Gobert's, right?
Gobert's. It's amazing.
Legendary.
So I buy the season pass.
Legendary.
Kids could just run around, go crazy there. So, and then my oldest will also get a season pass. He was just in school at the time, and, the youngest still needs something to do. So don't worry. He doesn't get shorted on the Gobert's exchange. He gets to go a lot.
I was worried.
I will be taking him tonight, so don't worry about it. So anyways, I was like, hey, after work, I'm telling my husband this Thursday. I go, after work Friday when I get home, do you want to pack up Marino and go to the pumpkin patch together? And he's like, oh, yeah. I'm really busy. You guys can go. I'm watching the Ryan Sandberg funeral. I'm like, oh. And then he said,
Is that what you said, though?
oh,
I want to know what you said.
hold on. Because then he said, I didn't have time. I didn't have time to react. I was just kind of like, okay. And then he goes, yeah, I actually really want to drive downtown to watch it. Which I don't know how that works. Like, shouldn't you be invited? Like, I don't know.
Well,
I don't know.
It was a private ceremony at Old St. Pat's Church. The only way you could have saw it if, weren't invited was to go to Gallagher Way at Wrigley Field to watch on the Jumbotron there.
Right. So he was going to do that. And I was like, hey, I have to work. Like, you have to be there in the morning to get Tristan to school and then watch Reno until I get home from work. I'm not hiring a babysitter for the entire morning to drive to Gallagher. Like, we're not doing that. And he's like, okay, all right, that's fair. But yeah, no, I'll just, when you get home, you can scoop the baby. And I'm gonna watch it. And I was like, okay. I mean, if that's okay, how you would like to spend your weekend. And I couldn't help but think, what would Ryan Sandberg want? I think he'd want another day with his family, as my husband's like, see you later.
Right.
I'm not going to do that. But also, this is by far his favorite player of all time. The number one, super fandom in his life, when it comes to music and all those things, is the Cubs. And this is his favorite club. This is the person he'd do it for. I can't think of anybody else he would sit down and watch that. This is his number one. So I'm like, okay. All right, if that's what you want to do. But anyways, he went to the pumpkin, or he stayed home, and I went to the pumpkin patch alone with the baby.
Yeah, and certainly valid, because Ryan Sandberg was many Chicagoans' favorite player of all time.
Maybe that's other people's thing.
It is just kind of strange in my brain of watching a funeral on TV and not taking, maybe doing that instead of something else, like with the family.
With your family.
With your family. As you pointed out, Ryan Sandberg probably would have wished for another day with his family and all the grandkids that were there. It was very emotional when I saw the replay of it later.
Yeah, it puts it in perspective.
Yeah. I didn't need to watch it in real time. Watch the highlights later.
I did not know that he had considered going downtown, and I think there's a 100% chance he wasn't going to go to Gallagher Way and was going to try to sneak into the church.
I don't know.
I feel like I know. I feel like he was on StubHub the night before trying to get a funeral ticket so he could get into Old St. Pat's.
Get a wristband?
Texting everybody he knows.
He was getting a cabana ticket.
He's like, I wrote something special. I'm like, no. Leave that poor family alone. That's the thing about this poor family has to deal with everybody else thinking that they know him better. And I know that, to Ryan Sandberg, it was so, the Cubs and the fandom was very special to him.
Sure.
So you have a level of embracing it, but you also have a level of going, hey, that was my husband and my dad and my grandpa. Back up. We just lost somebody on another level than you. So give us some space for that. It's not just about your favorite jersey and your favorite moment, even though obviously the family has a love for that as well.
Yeah.
There's enough level to this for them.
It all of a sudden became Wedding Crashers. How are you related? We're Uncle Ned's kids. That's what Roman said trying to get in the funeral.
The Brian and Kenzie Show.
Q101.
The Brian and Kenzie Show.
Q101.
Well, coming up in music entertainment news, we're going to pour one out. One of the cast members of The Sopranos passed away. And we're going to pour one out in just about 4 minutes. We'll play Soul Asylum after we do that. But we're just talking about Kenzie's husband. Stayed home instead of going to the pumpkin patch with Kenzie and her son to watch the Ryan Sandberg funeral in real time, which, of course, our hearts go out to Ryan Sandberg and his family. And the funeral is something that was broadcast on WGN-TV at Gallagher Way. You could see it, but people were chiming in on that instead of going and spending a nice day, a beautiful day with Kenzie and his son. Go do that. Now, Double Features Mike checked in and said, I went to Ron Santos' funeral because I designed the invites and printed an extra one for me.
Oh my God. I don't know if he should have admitted that.
Oh, you know, whatever. It was 15 years ago at this point. Rest in
Hey.
peace, the great Ron Santo. And we talked about Kenzie's husband trying to come downtown and possibly get into Old St. Pat's, the private ceremony. It probably would have sounded like the scene in Wedding Crashers if somebody had asked him, so how are you related to the Ryan Sandberg family?
So, how do you know the groom?
We are Uncle Ned's kids.
Uncle Ned. Is he Liz's brother?
Uncle Ned, the brother of Aunt Liz.
How is everybody?
Well, Dad kind of putters around the house. Aunt Liz sends her best. She couldn't make it.
Oh, yeah, I know. She's dead.
From the grave. She sends her best from the grave. We've become extremely spiritual ever since she passed.
I see.
But thank you so much for your kindness, brother.
That's how it would have been if he actually got in this
I'm
Old
like,
St.
leave
Pat's.
this family alone.
All right, music entertainment news after Soul Asylum. Brian and Kenzie, Q101.
Brian and Kenzie in the morning. And Chicago's alternative all day.
Q101.